Oh my god!
Farpoint is a virtual reality first-person shooter from the developers at Impulse Gear. This is a PlayStation exclusive and the first title to make use of the new PlayStation aim controller. From the moment you step into the Farpoint world, you can see that this is a groundbreaking FPS title. The attention to detail is second to none. The gameplay is innovative, fun, and the virtual environment is fully immersive, as best as the PlayStation technology can currently allow. The aim controller, which comes in a bundle with the game, is a vital part of the gameplay experience. Movement in full locomotion works great with the two joysticks. One is situated at the rear of the gun next to the trigger and the other one at the front. The aim controller has all the buttons and vibration that a normal PS4 DualShock has, except for the touchpad. Aiming, shooting and general movement comes very naturally to anyone with first-person shooter experience and is very quick to master. Having demoed this title to non-gamers, I was amazed at how quickly they were able to pick up the controls where normally with a 2D shooter they would have struggled. Being able to bring the gun up to your eye line and look down the sights of your scope in virtual reality revolutionises the way in how shooters can be played. This isn't about moving a reticle on a screen anymore, like in a two-dimensional shooter. The new gameplay mechanic levels the playing field for beginners, and I think will make multiplayer shooters more inviting to non-gamers into the future. The main story mode can take about 4 to 6 hours to complete. It does start off fairly slowly as it gradually introduces you to the environment and different enemies. But as you progress through the early parts of the story, the fighting gameplay does pick up quite quickly and provides the action that you would expect. The gameplay is very linear and you are on a set path, but this isn't an issue as you have far more freedom to move around than other comparable titles in VR. There is a full range of comfort settings for those who need the options, but I found holding on to the aim controller somehow alleviates any issues that you may have with the motion. Holding down the start button at any time will bring up the camera. I did find myself using this option quite frequently as it is very helpful to regain your bearings after an intense battle. The game won't let you do a full 360 rotation due to the tracking light on the front of the controller, but I did find the tracking to be very spot on with minimal drift. A quick shake of the controller fixed any slight drifting I may have experienced. In co-op mode, you face waves of a variety of enemies as you progress slowly through the level. The harder difficulty levels can be very challenging and both you and your partner will need to be quite capable to make it to the end. The enjoyment of this mode really depends a lot on your partner, and if you are lucky to get someone good, this can be a really great experience. This game is truly the first giant leap towards that full VR multiplayer shooter holy grail that we'll all be playing hopefully in a few years' time. The feel of the aim controller in your hand, then seeing the VR skin in the game is an experience in of itself. I hope the big game developers are looking closely and learning from the Farpoint experience, as this is truly a groundbreaking title. Farpoint is a couple of small steps in your living room, but one giant leap for virtual reality gaming.